What's up guys, this is KhUnlimited. Today I have another video for you guys, and this is a very special video to me because this is going to be the first episode of a new series that I'm deciding to start, and this is going to be a series that's going to be really heavy in collaborations. So basically mostly all the episodes, or maybe every episode of the series, is going to have another Kingdom Hearts YouTuber with me and giving their opinion, except for this episode since I'm just starting it out, so people have an idea what it's about. So basically the name of the series, as you can see by the title, is called Kingdom Hearts 3 Changes. So what I talk about in this series is how some features of the old Kingdom Hearts games can be brought into Kingdom Hearts 3, but just tweaked in a way so it's better for Kingdom Hearts 3. So I'm going to be talking about new features every episode, and maybe you guys could suggest me different features that you know in Kingdom Hearts 2 or 1 or any other Kingdom Hearts games that could be brought into Kingdom Hearts 3 or made better. So this episode I'm going to be talking about maybe not a feature in Kingdom Hearts, but something that's been in Kingdom Hearts and many other games, which is rooms. For those of you who aren't familiar with what a room is in a game, is basically the room you have access to in a game without another loading screen coming. So I'll give you an example of what rooms are. So if you want to fight Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2, and if you spawn in the room called Crystal Fissure, to get there you'd have to go through another room called the Great Maw, then go to the room called the Dark Depths where Sephiroth is. Just getting there you've been in 3 rooms, and you can see just to get there it could be kind of choppy because with all the load screens, and this is what I kind of want to talk about in Kingdom Hearts 3. So what I want in Kingdom Hearts 3 is there to be no rooms. So what I mean is, I'll put a map right now of Twilight Town, and as you can see in Twilight Town there's many rooms and it's a pretty big world. And you can see going through Twilight Town, it can get annoying with all the load screens you're going to have to go to. So basically the red lines you see everywhere are basically the paths you have to go to, and basically it's going to teleport you to each room. So for example, let's look at the dining room in the mansion. So if you would want to get to the Tram Canyon, you would have to go from the dining room to the foyer, then to the foyer to the mansion, then to the woods, then Tram Canyon. As you can see, there was 4 or 5 rooms that you had to go through just to get there, and with all the loading screens it could kind of be annoying, and it really cuts off the experience between the player and the game because you're in the heat of the battle, there's action, there's hardly just gotta fight, and when going through rooms you just see the black screen and you're just waiting. It really cuts off the experience and kind of just like messes up the experience for the player, which isn't really good for a game, especially because you want to suck the player in and really want them to have a good time. So what I want in Kingdom Hearts 3 is there to be absolutely no rooms. So basically what this means is cut out the loading screen and basically make a path for Sora to go there. So as you can see in the Twilight Town map, for example, if you look at the line from Station Heights to the back alley, you're gonna see this line that basically teleports you to Station Heights. What if there was a path that you actually have to walk through yourself to go to Station Heights? That would be something amazing, and there's a lot of pros to this because not only does it make the world bigger because it's adding a few places, and the creators of Kingdom Hearts could add a few more rooms on the way but make it more connected, it would feel like more of a world, because Twilight Town actually is a pretty big world, but because with all the teleporting screens it seems pretty small since you're just teleporting everywhere without going, and it really breaks off the experience and it's a really choppy gameplay. But if everything was connected and everything was one huge room, it would be much more smoother gameplay. There'd be no loading times and it would just be a more full experience with no cuts. And if you want an example how this would feel, you could take the example of Grand Theft Auto. So for Grand Theft Auto, if you've played at least San Andreas in GTA 5, in San Andreas whenever you had to go into a store or go to your house, you would have to wait for a loading time. But now at GTA 5, if you want to go into any store, you can see that the main character just goes through the door and there's no loading time at all. So that's what I want for Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't want there to be any loading time. So if there's a door, Sora just walks in. If there's a room, you just go in, and like anything, I just want it to be one big world, and maybe there could just be where if something's far away it spawns once you get closer, so it'd be just a much richer experience and it just feel better. The worlds will feel much bigger, they could be made larger due to this, and it'd be much better. But there are a few problems that people might think are problems when there isn't. Some people may say, oh, how about the names of the place? Because if you know, like I said with the example with Sephiroth, each room in Kingdom Hearts has a name. So like I said, to get to Sephiroth you would have to go to the Crystal Fissure, the Great Maw, then get to the Dark Depths. And some people may think they would have to take out the names and it would be harder to get around places, but that's not really a reason, because in GTA 5 they have the same thing. They do have names of places. So what they could do is, while you're just walking there, and if you're in the certain area where the name should come, the name just fades on the screen how it normally does, and there will be no problem. So there would still be names to a certain areas, just not rooms. So there will be a specific area with a name, and it would be easier to know, and like I said, a better experience for the player. Another reason this is a better idea, because you're gonna have better space for flow motion. And I'm not talking about the flow motion that was in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, but as you saw from the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, Sora could now wall jump, which is basically parkour, and he could get around to places faster but not as fast as flow motion. So this would be much better because the world was one big room, so it could get around, maybe like free running, go jump on walls, go here, go there, and get to a place much faster than just running there. Obviously, I don't want the craziness of the flow motion dream drop distance, but with this free running-esque type feature that's going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and with everything being one whole world with no loading screens, it'd be awesome just to get, for example, from the Tran Cannon to the dining room in one smooth flow. And like I said before, the worlds are going to be much bigger. Let's go back to the example with the back alley in Station Heights. If the creators of Kingdom Hearts wanted to, they could add more Heartless spawn between the way the path there. They could add like maybe mini secrets there. They could add more rooms here, so on the right or left they could add more space here for rooms, and be a much better experience. It'd be a more fuller experience, and it just be better, bigger worlds. And I think this could be done on the PS4, obviously, because some games already do this. Honestly, I don't really see that much games that really use rooms now. It's all one big world. The rooms are only used really in the old games on the PS2 and like Game Boy Advance, and they shouldn't be used anymore. So I think in Kingdom Hearts 3 they should ditch the idea of rooms and have everything as one big world, which I think is gonna happen. So that's basically what I want to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So basically I want no rooms in Kingdom Hearts 3, so everything's gonna be a fuller experience. It's gonna be a better experience. They're gonna be huge worlds. It's gonna be smooth gameplay with no loading times, and I think it would be an amazing game. And I really doubt that they're even gonna have rooms in Kingdom Hearts 3 since it is a PS4 game and using such a feature that's been only used for old games. So I'm pretty like 100% sure that they're gonna ditch the idea of rooms. So tell me what your opinion is down in the comments, and remember, the future of this series is gonna look to have more collaborations. So for my next episode I'm gonna be doing another feature and probably have another YouTuber give his opinion on the idea too, and I'm gonna try to get a different Kingdom Hearts YouTuber for every episode. So suggest down below which YouTubers you'd want me to collab with, and I'll try to get in contact with him. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to share this video to get this series bigger. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, so also suggest what kind of 500 special would you like me to do. And remember, my huge goal is to get 1000 subscribers, so remember to share this video. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and remember, the possibilities for Kingdom Hearts are unlimited. Later.